the court.
Instant justice.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Reels and Reviews, where us American Malayalis try to review Malayalam movies. Before we get started, please click the like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already. Today, we're reviewing a movie called Jana Gana Mana, directed by Dijo Jose Antony, starring Mamta Mohandas, Suraj, and Prithviraj.
Jana Gana Mana is a political thriller revolving around the murder of a college professor named Saba, played by Mamta Mohandas. Her murder triggers a protest from the college students who are demanding justice, and this causes a strong response from the police, and that causes the students to protest even more.
So this is where the Karnataka government calls in a high-ranking police officer, Sergeant Kumar, played by Suraj, to investigate Saba's murder case. So Sergeant's investigation leads him to 4 suspects who have political backings and have a history of escaping all these convictions from their crimes.
Prithviraj's character, Aravind, is a prominent lawyer who shed light on much of the crucial themes of the story. This movie loosely draws from real-life past events in India, like institutional corruption, casteism, suicide, and murder.
So what I really liked in the movie was that it did bring up a lot of real life social issues like casteism, corruption, political corruption, police corruption. A lot of those issues were brought up. You really didn't know who you could trust. You really didn't know what the actual story was. So I thought that was really interesting, made me think deeper about those topics.
What didn't you like?
There was a lot going on. I think there was just, Prithviraj's storyline. There was Saba's storyline. There was the student that committed suicide storyline. There was Suraj's storyline. There was just a lot of different stories happening, and it felt like they were trying to pull it all together, kind of very sloppily, in my opinion. I think if they had taken out maybe Prithviraj's storyline, I think it would have been a more cohesive story.
That I agree with that, but I also like what they're trying to show is like how media influenced us so much. It made me think that way. It's like, oh, maybe all these things I'm seeing is probably not true. Or is it like I'm just believing whatever I see, Another thing I liked is the big twist, the hero turning out to be a villain kind of thing. Twist.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like there was definitely a lot of stuff going on. Too many storylines. It was felt like 3 or 4 different movies combined in one. So it's pretty much what you said, Josu. It's just too much stuff.
I think their intention was right, but it just didn't come out together.
It just came out like an explosion of just like, here's a random thing, here's another thing, oh, let's change the story, it's another thing. There's just too much stuff going on. And then like Prithviraj's story at the end was just kind of here's all a bunch of stuff from the past.
I think the whole movie would have been much better if Prithviraj's character was just the lawyer and that's all it was in the movie.
Yeah,
that would have kept focus on the actual story, which was Saba's death and the suicide of the student.
Yeah,
I think that we're trying to, because Prithviraj was really worked up as a lawyer, in the court, right?
Yeah.
He was too emotional, he was getting into it as if he's trying to make a point. All that could have avoided. He just being a good lawyer, you just be a good lawyer with good intentions and trying to bring the truth out.
I feel like if they just got to the halfway through the movie and just stopped, right when they revealed that what Suraj did was actually the twist, then that could have been the movie. That would have been, Suraj is actually the bad guy.
That should have ended there. I don't think it should have flipped.
That could have been like,
and forth.
But they can bring all these issues in the movie.
Yeah,
you don't have to put like everything in the entire world in the movie.
Seriously, they can make Jana Gana Mana a series, right?
They don't have to bring a series. They probably
should have made this to a TV show. It would have been a good TV show.
That would have been a good TV show.
Nice.
They actually do have that.
A Jana Gana Mana TV show?
Not Jana Gana Mana TV show, but these events that happen, they have a little series.
Yeah, like a television series on Netflix that would have played a lot better, I think.
Like a 4-part or a 5-part show,
Maybe like 8 parts.
Especially if it's gonna be like 3 hours long.
Yeah.
And each character get their own show, pretty much, like a 1 episode for each character.
Man, I think we just designed a whole like Marvel universe for these guys.
Yeah. So guess what, guys? It's Reels and Reviews scoring time. Binu, what's your score?
So I'm going to give it a 3.5, just because I felt like it was too much issues in the movie.
Same whole thing. Whatever Binu said, it's just too much stuff going on. 3.5.
I'm going to give it a 2 for this movie.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got to give it a 2 because for me personally, sorry guys.
He's the Simon of our group.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got to give it a 2 because they
need a
lost
buzzer.
a lot. You know, there's too many stories at once, and I just didn't feel like they kept it together.
I'll give it a 3. You know, the movie had some good topics that came up. You know, if they hadn't mushed it up with a bunch of different things, those topics could have shined a little bit better, and it could have been a great movie. But because of just kind of how unclear things were, and because of all the different stories that were happening, I give it a 3. So the average for Reels and Reviews for Jana Gana Mana is a 3.
3.
It's not bad. It's not great.
Horrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a medium.
It has potential.
ഈ വീഡിയോ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടെങ്കിൽ ആദ്യം പോയി സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുക, പിന്നെ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യുക, പിന്നെ അവിടെ ഒരു ബെല്ലില്ലേ അതിലൊന്ന് പ്രസ് ചെയ്യുക, പിന്നെ ഏതെങ്കിലും കമന്റ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഒന്ന് താഴെ ഒന്ന് ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് അയച്ചു തരണം കേട്ടോ. എന്നാൽ നെക്സ്റ്റ് ടൈം, till next time.
Bye.
Bye. ഇത് മുടിവില്ലേ, ഇത് ആരംഭം.
Very nice.